Looks like we may have hit a largie. 1847 braided hair, large cent. And we got a 1966. Alright, bring you back in. It looks like I got a 2 center. Yep, there it is, 2 cent. Oh yeah, that is a walker. Just pop the copper out. Let's see what we got. Alright, another Benji. 1845. That is an awesome find. I will take that. We will see you on the next one. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Rick from Hunting Southwest Ohio, and we are back for episode number 22 of the Nickel Hunt and Fill series. Have our albums in front of us. Have a fresh box I picked up about 4 days ago. I have not had time to get to. Excited to get into it. Hoping to add a buffalo to the buffalo album this time. It's been a few boxes, and hoping to fill some of the last few slots. I think we have about 16 or 18 slots to go in the Jefferson Nickel albums. I'm not going to get into where we're at. We will get into it at the end. If you have not been following along and you'd like to get caught up, I will have a link up above. Go ahead and click that. You'll get the playlist. You can watch from the beginning and get caught up if you'd like. So let's pop this open. I did pop this open and check it. Make sure it was circulated nickels, because I have been having problems getting them. But it is definitely circulated. So excited to get into this box, see what we can find. I will bring you back in when we have that first find. Roll number 3, and we have our first find of the box. And it is our first 50s nickel, and it is a 1958 out of Denver. Roll number 4, and 50s nickel number 2 of the hunt. This time it will be a 1959 out of Denver. Roll number 5, and we have our first 40s nickel. 1940 out of Denver. Roll number 7. It's not a 40s or 50s, but we have a very nice 1965. Check that thing out. Just see what the steps look like out of curiosity. Definitely does have some wear on the back, but overall, just to look at it, pretty nice shape. I'm thinking that could be an upgrader. We'll pull that aside. See you on the next find. Roll number 8, and second coin of the roll will be in 1939. Probably not going to have a mint mark based on the condition. We'll see what we have. It's going to be a filly, but we will check it for the DDR. And once again, we're looking at Monticello and 5 cents. And I am definitely not seeing it, but love seeing a 39 in the box. See you on the next one. Same roll, and we're going to have another 1940. Second 40s nickel of the hunt. Not too bad a shape. And it will be out of Philly. Roll 17, and it's been a few rolls, but we're finally have another find. And it's going to be a 1958 out of Denver. Roll 19, and we have our next find, and it will be our third 40s, and I think it's actually our third 1940. This one will be out of Philly. Roll 21, and we're going to have our fourth 50s of the hunt, and it will be a 1953 out of Denver. Roll 24, and 50s nickel number 5. Will be a 1954 Philly. Roll 27, and we're going to have 40s nickel number 4. Will be a pretty decent looking 49 detail wise, and it is a 49 Philly. Roll 29, and could it possibly be? We have a 1950. It's not in terrible shape. Either way, it's at least going to be a semi-key, hopefully. And it is. I'm almost scared to look. It is a filly, so it will be a semi-key. I don't recall if we have this one in the album, but it is in pretty decent shape overall considering. That is awesome. And it is 50s nickel number 6. Sweet. Roll 30. And we have a 40s nickel, second from the last. And it will be 40s nickel number 5 of the hunt. And it is a 1946 out of Philly. I will check this for the notch in the R and pluribus and weigh it up. Make sure we do not have a Henning nickel. And I will see you on the next find. Roll 31. And 50s nickel number 7. This one will be a 1957 out of Denver. Roll 33 and 50s nickel number 8, 1959 out of Denver. Roll 40 and 50s nickel number 9. We have a 1956. Will be out of Philly. And we will see you on the next find. Roll 42. And I got a couple back to back here. A 1958 out of Philly. And we have a 1952. And is that a Denver? It is 52D. It's pouring flat a little bit. I was having a hard time seeing it. We'll take it. Roll 43 and 40s nickel number 6. We have a 1941 out of Denver. Roll 47 and we have another 50s nickel. It is going to be number 12 in the 50s, 1959 out of Denver. Roll 48 and we're going to have 50s nickel number 13 of the box. Going to be another 1952 out of Denver. Roll 49 and there's one I don't see very often. I do already have 3 Canadians, but we have this 2009. I think this will be, I believe it's Bahamas. Nope, Bermuda. Very cool. I definitely like that. I like the fish and stuff that they do on theirs. Very cool. Alright. 3 Canadians and a Bermuda. We'll take it. Roll and 3/4 to go. Same roll in 1950s nickel, number 14. And it will be a 1954 out of Denver. Alright, we have all 50 rolls of that box hunted. It was pretty good, actually. Despite the fact we did not get silver or buffalo, we did get a bunch of very, very nice nickels here that could be upgraders. I don't think there's any additions there. We got 14 here in the 50s. We got 6 in the 40s. We got that 139. And we got the 4 foreigns, which will give us about 23, 24 finds, which is pretty good for a box. The only possible addition may be that 1950 Philly. Not sure if we have that. I can't remember, but we're going to go ahead, get into the albums, see if we're lucky enough to add anything or have a couple upgrades. We'll be back with album number 1. Alright, album 1, 1938 through 1961. We will have no additions, but we are going to upgrade that 1950 Philly. It is slightly better, mostly in color, and a slight better hair detail, so we're going to go ahead and swap that out and move on to album number 2. Alright, album number 2, 1962 through 1995. We will have no additions. This album is already full, but we're going to upgrade 3. We're going to upgrade this 85P, which is much nicer than what's in there. We're also going to upgrade this 1964 Denver and this 1965, and they are beauties compared to what we have. So we'll go ahead and get those swapped out. We'll take a quick look at album 3. I don't think we're going to have any upgrades in that. That one is also full other than a 2009P, but we'll check it out in just a second. Alright, album number 3, 1996 to present, 2022. And as I suspected, we had a couple chances, but no upgrades. So all we're missing is the 2009 P. I have not seen one of those in months and months. I've seen a few D's come out, but no fillies. So we're going to be right back where we were at the beginning with no additions. I will be back, tell you where we're at exactly, what that number is. I can't remember right offhand. See you in just a second. Alright, we have the albums done, and we currently still sit at 179 out of 195 spots. So we have 16 spots still to go. We're getting closer and closer every time. Hopefully the next box will have an addition. So appreciate everybody coming along. Give it a big thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and we will see you on the next hunt.
The sweet sun pouring down